Good morning, Australia. Scott from SmartKits, Australia. Your number one trusted supplier of prefabricated, 100% Australian-made BlueScope steel, ColourBond, patio home improvement products. And today, Monday morning, kicking off a new build. And one of our SmartKits build teams is installing a massive insulated flyover roof at this house, and we're going to take you for a walk through it and also explain some of the things that are going on with the job, some of the componentry. And if you're interested in getting an insulated flyover kit from us at all, this would be a great video to tune into. Or in fact, if you're interested in getting any kits from us at all, it'd be a great video to tune into, just to give you a bit of perspective on some of the stuff that's in the kit, what comes with it, how it arrives, and some of the things you need to consider when building this stuff as well, especially if you're going to be doing it yourself here. So the house is over there. You can see the insulated roof sheets in their driveway as I get the perspective right here. And I'm going to flip the camera around, get my ugly face off of it, and give you a tour of one of these kits under construction. I'll try not to get taken out by a truck as I cross the road. Now, this roof is about 8 metres wide by 8.5 metres in total projection length. And you can see that bundle of insulated roofing panel here. And it's a big bundle, big bundle. Gives you some perspective, like if you look at the height of the house or the driveway there with the garage. Now, this is solar span insulated panel roofing. The reason we use solar span is because it is 100% ColourBond steel, top and bottom. Bondor make a really good insulated product, and it has a really good warranty on it. This is a trim deck profiled sheet. Trim deck profile is this square trapezoidal type profile, but you can see that insulated panel, the insulation foam in there, ColourBond top, insulated foam, ColourBond steel on the underside. Now tomorrow I'll be coming back here when the boys are putting the sheets up and shooting another video showing you how these sheets go together and how to work with them and install them. This roof's a bit exceptional because of the size of it. Handling these sheets is definitely about a 3-man job. And they are absolutely huge. That's a huge bundle of material. But, you know, credit to our transport and logistics system where we're able to pick up a bundle like that off the side of the road here and off the back of the truck and deliver it into the driveway of this house. Let's take a walk through, see what's going on back here. And I'm always impressed with these bundles of sheets, the way they roll up. Look how well packaged that is. Extremely well packaged. Foam layers between the actual panel itself to prevent damage. Wrapped up really tight. This is awesome, this stuff. Transports really well. Fantastic product. Wait till you see the end result here. Let's take a quick look at the roof plan. Obviously our kits come with a full set of engineered drawings and installation instructions, as well as a whole heap of support videos, tips and tricks on how to put things together. Everything in the kit comes labelled, numbered, corresponds with the list that you get that shows diagrams of all the materials. This one's a little bit different than a standard roof. In fact, this one has timber posts supporting the front of the roof, and there's 2 posts that are going to be supporting the front. These are 140 by 140 laminated, meaning they're timber sections that have been glued and then milled to create these beautiful long straight posts, and they are fantastic. We use these quite often, and timber with colorbond is almost the perfect match, like peas and corn. Now we've got young Tim installing one of these brackets that's going to hold these posts up. They are going to be anchored into the concrete, and you'll see that Tim here has cut a slot in the post. That post will sleeve over that anchor. Sorry about the noise, guys. I know that's not the prettiest thing in the world. That post will sleeve over that anchor and be bolted through. So huge concrete area here. And roof penetration brackets being installed. I'm going to get up there and take a look inside that roof in a second and show you how those brackets work. Now, one of the things to consider with a flyover roof, and a flyover roof is where we have a bracket installed into the roof, and our new roof sits above the existing house roof line, which is really handy if you've got a roof line or an eave line that's quite low. Like if you have a look at this house here, you'll see the top of the door height, generally around about 2 meters, 2.1 meters. If you attach a patio roof to the fascia or the gutter line of a house like this one, by the time you get 7 meters out that way, 8 meters out that way, it's very, very low. It just doesn't work. So a flyover roof is the best way to go. Now, I'm going to get up the ladder here and just show you some of the stuff that's going on in the roof. Now, something to consider here as well. Client has solar panels on the roof. So this roof, our new insulated patio roof, doesn't want to interfere with the performance of those solar panels. Okay, there's our roof penetration bracket. Now our brackets come standard 500mm length, and you see they have a fixing that's going down the side of the top plate inside the house roof cavity. That's a bracket that we supply. There's another bracket that goes in the base of the post and then fits into the side of the truss. You can see that rafter, the truss section running up the screen. So it's got fixings in 3 different locations. Our system is really simple. It's very, very strong. And we also provide multiple different types of brackets that come with the kit to really give you an answer for every solution, every option that's happening inside your house roof. So this is inside the house roof cavity. You can see the insulation bats, see the house wiring. You can even see the plaster ceiling there, just next to that roll of string. And then our bracket there. Now Steve, our super bracket installer, has run a string line on this bracket. And the reason he's done that is because he's obviously got another bracket to go in the middle, and he's run that string line there so that he can get these brackets to line up so that everything's nice and in line and all the same height. If it's not in the same line, obviously the beam isn't going to work correctly, because there's a beam at the back here that sits on those brackets. Sits inside that notch there, you can just see that. So we want all of that to be nice and straight for when the roof sheets go on. Now our roof penetration brackets are so strong that with a roof of this length, we only need 3 of them, 3 brackets. There's quite a few systems out there where you'd need to put 5 or 6 brackets in, but you know, they're nowhere near as strong as ours. They don't come pre-coloured. This system is fully engineered so that way you can get a longer span with less work up inside that house roof. Okay, coming down the ladder now. You can see here that Tim's working away on those posts. Those brackets. He's drilled the holes for the bracket to go in. M12 Dynabolt anchor going into the concrete slab. All of that is supplied in the kit. So watching out for solar panels, making sure the height works correctly. And one of the things with a roof like this is also being able to clear the hip. So because this roof is falling back towards the house, we want the hip